On the latest episode of the codcast, Tuna targets TikTok agencies, big creators, the blackout, and totally goes in denial of every little bit of evidence against Nitty. She has packed more lies in this episode than all the others combined. It's a short codcast, but by the time I have corrected every single lie out of her mouth, my upload might be quite long. Anyway, let's get into it.
I just ate this little tuna fish, I do not fit. Life's a call and make y'all it. I just ate this little tuna fish, I do not fit. Life's a call and make y'all it. I just ate this little tuna fish, I do not fit. Life's a call and make y'all it.
Welcome to another episode of Tanya's Talk, and thank you for listening.
Oh, hell no!
Personally, I don't go live on TikTok for gifts.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh! You used to, but you know what will happen if you do. Trolls and haters will make sure your account gets banned and taken down because your mouth has no self-control, and you will say something easy for us to take you down.
Neither do I gift often, other than a rose here and there if I like a creator's attitude.
Another lie is we have seen you gift Nitty big to win battles. You always have. Just because you're on a fake account, we know what you're doing. It's not hard to track the accounts back to you, Kevin, Scatty, and the other mods.
I do not care about or get involved in TikTok battles.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
However, I do feel entitled to a brief opinion in regards to the TikTok blackout, as my boyfriend does TikTok.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh yeah!
Although we do disagree on some issues, we do agree that he should leave his gifts on.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Of course, just like Nitty, the gifts must stay on. Money over morals, and both of you have no morals. That's why you are both wrongins in the first, second, and third degree. It's why there will be no peace till you're both off social media.
While he may have been on TikTok for some time, and some may view him as a big creator,
You serious?
I disagree. This may well have been the case had many people not used him for a platform.
Fucking bullshit!
Nobody, I repeat, nobody is using Nitty for a platform. He is being used to raise awareness of what is allowed on the app, how dangerous he is. If this was Scotland, there would have been protests years ago outside his dad's house. The Met Police would be forced to act on the dangerous Kevin Wright.
Just to then spread hate. He may have
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
been receiving gifts like other creators, and maybe he would have had closer to 100,000 followers.
Are you stupid or something?
You are obviously taking snow emoji like Kevin does now. Over half of his followers are bots. Another 45% is troll accounts, and the last 5% is his genuine supporters. You, him, and their 8 individual accounts that they switch between to get him likes.
And would have been in a better position to get involved in issues requiring awareness to be made.
Is he gonna make awareness about himself now?
People may not agree that a living should be made via social media, but the facts remain that they can, and people will.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock!
I have no problem with someone making a living and a decent wage from being a social media influencer or content creators, but go look at those that do. Whether it be YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Bigo, Clapper, they don't do it through drama or by breaking laws. But look at what they do. They create content. Whether it be dancing, singing, role-playing games, reaction videos. They create entertainment for everyone to enjoy. Not everyone will like it, but the majority will. And they never once have used scams, contacted children, abused people.
Kevin, unfortunately, is not in a financial position to participate.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop lying.
Like I have said before, that's total bullshit. He is not in a position to be part of the blackout. He lives at home with his dad and has no bills except his phone. He spent over £100 on portals today, basically every penny he has earned from TikTok. The twat has more disposable income than most gifters, because we have rent, mortgage, water, gas, electric, council tax, TV license, Sky, Virgin, petrol, car insurance, car tax, home insurance. On top of that, we more than likely have kids. Kids cost a lot of money. We may have things on finance, credit cards, such as car, TV, furniture, on top of food and clothing shopping. Which means left over after all, that is very little disposable income. You could also have savings and pensions that we are paying into. So don't you dare say that twat face Kevin can't afford to do the blackout, as that is total bullshit from both of you. Plus, if he can't afford to, then he should go get a job like most people.
But this does not suggest that he or others don't care about children.
You weak-minded fool!
We know Cave cares about children and financially grooming them. That's why daily, there is children gifting him. Some are moderators and he does nothing.
This is a narrative that some creators are now trying to push, that they will now use this tragic situation to hate on other creators that didn't participate.
Part of this
Would you please shut the hell up?
As a means of content, and I'll bet you that they'll save this argument for when gifts are turned back on.
Yeah, right.
You don't have to like someone for something to be true.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I don't like Nitty, and I know it's true that he messages children, vulnerable adults. He scams from the homeless, from his supporters, from charities, from hotels. I know it's true he abuses women and his family. I know he had stole from his family, homeless, and charities. I don't like you either, Tuna, and I know it's true. You didn't report essay because of your looks, that you lied about your law degree, that you faked DV, that you lied to your housing and council about Nitty stating there to save money.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Let's talk about TikTok agencies.
Do it.
Which can carry as much threat as these predators who are making it through the net.
Wrong.
You just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
How can you say TikTok agencies are comparable to people like Ian Huntley, Rolf Harris, and Jimmy Savile? Where in your logical mind do those people and an agency compare as predators? That was a very stupid thing to say.
So for those of you who know me and Kevin, you may know that we have had a few public breakups.
It's a fake.
Something that should never have happened. But what nobody knows is that each time we broke up, I was contacted by a TikTok agency.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Now let's take the 1% chance that you're telling the truth. Not that I believe any agency would touch you with a barge pole. Does that not tell you how dangerous Nitty is, that agencies don't want him? He is that bad for business.
Any coincidence is there? Predators are one massive issue on TikTok, and many platforms alike.
Yes, I actually agree with you. Predators on any social media are dangerous, but enablers are just as dangerous. And you're enabling one who is very dangerous because he is totally in denial and refutes video evidence from his own mouth.
But the dark side of TikTok's hate for pay agencies are also a massive manipulation on a very lucrative scale.
So dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Hate for pay agencies don't exist. It's bad for business. Don't go by this no such thing as bad publicity bullshit. If an agency worked like that, they would be shut down ASAP.
go and do some digging for yourselves. But I can tell you now, you're going to be hard pushed to find someone who is prepared to admit that they took money to destroy lives.
Stop it. Get some help.
But this is happening, this is real, and this needs media exposure.
Okay.
We all care about something and have passions in different areas of life. Someone may have experienced cancer in their life and feel passionate about raising money and awareness.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Really, of all subjects you could have used as examples, you went the cancer route, especially after your own boyfriend told a few people that cancer is karma. Even my own cancer. You are sick for using that example. Fine, my cancer may not be as life-changing as other forms, but even using that as an example, especially after what your of a boyfriend said, will trigger people in a very negative way.
While someone else has been more affected maybe by mental health or domestic abuse, for example.
Shut the up. You're up. Shut the up. You're a stupid. Suck my dick.
And now onto DV and mental health. Things you have lied about. You are trying to piss off everyone with this codcast today, knowing you both have fake DV. And you have lied about your mental health and misquoted multiple times. Are you both determined to be the most hated people on the planet? Are you both determined to get yourself seriously hurt, or worse, by bringing up subjects you both lied about or used as weapons against people? You both deserve what's coming your way.
We care about all of these things, but we put our passion into what touches our lives the closest. So understandably, this current issue of creators receiving large amounts of money before gifters are finding out who they actually are is an issue for us all, and our children.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
My passion is in the current issue of bullying online and the hate for pay scheme that is—
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
is currently going on. I completely understand the principle of the blackout and wish every success in achieving the desired outcome to those who are genuinely involved.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Not those that are looking for an argument for drama and for content. Creators with agencies get gifted by their agent with the idea others will copy and gift. Whether these agents' gifts are real or VPN gifts, I'm not too sure about.
Are you stupid or something?
Firstly, when your agency gifts you, it's not just to get others to gift, but also as part of a deal. If you're keeping your end of the agreement with them, and you obviously have no idea about VPN and gifts, they are real gifts. All that means is that they are using a different country to get coins for gifting. I use a VPN, and even in other countries the rate isn't much difference than online in the UK. Yes, you save a bit, maybe a few quid, but not mega money difference.
Not much shows up on Google when you search for TikTok agents. You're more likely to get marketing agents' information for brands.
Really, Tuna? I googled TikTok agencies, and straight away I get agency after agency after agency. But just goes to show you have no idea how agencies work. Agencies are not directly linked to TikTok, as they cover all social media. Most genuine creators have a social media agent to manager. A social media agent to management role varies, depending on the app you use. In my case on YouTube, it's about advertising that gets put in during my uploads, of which myself and my agency get paid for, and they explained how it works on TikTok as well. A social media manager for TikTok works in several different ways. Some will have you doing paid promotional work. Some will arrange battles. Either way, they get a percentage of your gifts. Others will just monitor your content for a monthly fee.
An agency offers a creator more live exposure and gives a little more protection to their account.
There is no extra protection by using an agency. In fact, rules are stricter, or they will drop you.
It also allows creators to move funds from one account to another should they get banned.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I did manage to find one article in Forbes that was titled, "TikTok is quietly paying a small army of creator coaches to help grow live streams," written on September the 18th, 2023.
What this situation requires is a whole lot more, and you shut your mother ass up!
Well, I looked and looked for this article, till I found what Tuna was on about, and guess what? Tuna totally quoted the article wrong. Just like every article she has ever quoted. Let's tell you exactly what this article was about. Yes, the article was about coaches being trained, but in maximizing advertising on creators' profiles, as TikTok advertising revenue is much lower per user than any other social media platform. And advertising revenue can be big business when used correctly. It has nothing to do with being an agent.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I want to read some of this article. It says, TikTok is working with a group of external creator agencies and networks in the US and UK to coach up-and-coming live stream creators on how to drive engagement and revenue from a live.
Just like all other social media uses agencies on a similar way.
By delegating training work to partner agencies, TikTok is aiming to boost the success of its live stream feature.
Translation: TikTok sends agencies its standard operating procedures on revenue gaining from live streams.
A source of revenue that has historically grown faster in the UK than its ads business.
So like I said, it's about maximizing advertising revenue, as TikTok is playing catch-up. That's why there is a noticeable increase on your FYP of live streamers running shops.
TikTok creators make money from live streams by receiving virtual items from fans that can be converted into real money.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock!
Congratulations, Tuna! You can read TikTok website on how live gifts work.
Influencers do a wide variety of activities to garner gifts during live streams.
Well, you just proved Nitty isn't an influencer or a creator, as he does nothing different. All he does is lie, beg, bitch, moan, and does nothing entertaining. I've had more entertainment 8 hours after taking a laxative than Nitty has created in 3 years of being on TikTok. So please enlighten us, Tuna, on anything Nitty has done. That would be classed as entertainment. You can't name a single thing without us proving the opposite.
The third-party agents get paid based on how much revenue the creators they work with generate from gifts.
There are several different ways agencies get paid. Some take a percentage, some take a monthly fee, some do a mix of both.
TikTok pays the agencies a cut of its portion of the net revenue from those gifts. So, if the creator doesn't actually have a niche or create content but are part of an agency, what could they do that would rake in the gifts? They'd create drama and hate on other creators.
Can you smell that? What is that? Sheep, is it? It's cows? No, I know what it is. It's bullshit.
An agency wouldn't encourage that, as it will make gifters turn away and gift others, so it would make the agency less money. That's the sort of money-making dumb idea I would expect your pedalo boyfriend to come up with. Why make good money when I can make less money?
Stupid idiot. Stupid idiot. Stupid idiot!
So, yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, the program is free for influencers to join, and creators retain their full 50% share of revenue.
TikTok takes 66%, so creators definitely don't take 50%. Sort your maths out.
After deducting fees. Dozens of agencies have joined the TikTok Live Partner Program. 2 sources told Insider. The TikTok spokesperson declined to share the number of live partners it works with.
Probably because they don't know. There are thousands of agencies worldwide.
To keep in close contact with talent, Kaz said her company runs a Discord server for roughly 50 to 60 creators it's coaching on live strategies, and uses WhatsApp to message directly.
Most agencies I have spoke to work and run in similar ways, as it's easy to put out strategies to everyone to make money.
John Healy, a UK creator who grew a live stream audience on TikTok before launching a live agency dubbed TikTok Spartans, also runs a Discord with weekly calls with creators offering tips and tricks to help creators get their content seen by more people.
That's what agencies should be doing. The more income a creator makes, the more money an agency makes. That's just common sense from the Guide of Business for Idiots.
Joseph Sotile, who co-founded partner agency Diffraction, said his company organizes challenges with cash prizes for creators who go live regularly and get the most engagement.
It's a filthy, dirty, disgusting, skanky, brutal, bottom-feeding trash bag hole!
What has that got to do with anything? All that means is that his agency is encouraging creators and influencers to get content out and be entertaining for the chance of making money, just like some businesses do Employee of the Month award with a prize. That's called good business practice. I will give you a good example at one of my previous employees. Employee of the Month would get an extra paid day off plus a $50 Walmart card. We also did a poker tournament where the winner would get $500 and we would pay the entrance fee to the WSOP. WSOP is the World Series of Poker, the big tournament which ends up on TV. And if you got to day 3, you would make money starting at $500, going upwards for every table progressed. It made all the staff get together, have fun, and get nice rewards, on top of other incentives we would do. As a company and good management team, we did other things that could get staff good rewards and incentives throughout the year. If you look after your staff, they will be productive. It's what his agency is doing, so his influencers will be creating good content.
TikTok told Insider that it looks at several elements before partnering with individuals or agencies for the live program. The company considers whether a prospective partner is tapped into the live stream trends.
The only thing tapped with Nitty is his brainless head.
You know, ones such as the Hate Kevin trend.
Where do I sign up for that trend? Sounds like a worthwhile cause if you ask me.
That they can think outside the box and is growth orientated.
That was legitness. Yeah.
So you're saying the I Hate Kevin trend thinks outside the box and is growth oriented. Just shows how much passion, truth, facts, awareness are the trend is setting against a dangerous financial predator and his lying, dangerous misquoting tuna fish of a girlfriend.
I started to see a pattern when Kevin would duel people who would call him the most toxic and dangerous names, or allow these names to be said in their lives.
You mean the truth?
And what was the one thing all these people had in common? An agency.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Another lie. A lot of these people were not with agencies when they were dueling Kevin.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
The scariest part is, anyone you watch on TikTok can apply to become a TikTok agent.
Oh my God! Wow!
Let's use Kevin as an example.
How about new?
As some of you may know, he had applied to become a TikTok agent. and was looking for creators on TikTok to join so that he could help their accounts to grow. What's in it for everyone? The creator looking to grow their account gets more views, followers, and gifts, meaning that Kevin would get a percentage of those gifts paid to him by TikTok. So to get more gifts, to get more money, there needs to be more content. Better content. Better than last season, so to speak. Step it up from what another creator has recently posted.
The bottom line, not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen! No, not gonna happen! Not gonna happen!
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The biggest pile of horse crap you have ever said. Firstly, Kevin has no way of contacting TikTok to become an agency. Secondly, it needs to be a registered business in the country of residence, and signed up to international worldwide law, and accepted by those countries for the people he would represent. On top of that, which Nitty doesn't have, he has a bad TikTok reputation with 69 banned accounts, a couple of IP bans. So why would TikTok risk on him? You also have to take into account Nitty can't even create life, let alone content. Just putting a small upload of a poorly edited minute from a live stream is not content creation, and never will be.
And what have we all noticed gets rewarded? Yes, drama.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
As I have said before, drama may make money, but not the levels that the top creators make. Those are ones that create dance videos, reaction videos, create entertaining content that is quite often funny and or educational. Go look at the top 1% and the content they put out. No drama in those.
Talking about others, and the worse it is, the more money is made.
Wrong.
So as these agents are on a payroll and they're trusted, why are they not DBS checked?
So dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Firstly, how do you not know if they are DBS checked or not? There are certain rules and human rights around DBS checks and what can or can't be used to refuse offering someone a job. Secondly, DBS is a UK-only thing, and the majority of agencies and TikTok employees are not based in the UK, so it's totally irrelevant to international and individual country laws. So for TikTok, it would need a full international background check, which is done by MI5 and DBS. A good example is when I moved to America, I had to apply to Scotland Yard for a full international background check, which included contacting the FBI. So what you're suggesting is just unworkable nonsense, on top of it being total nonsense. It's completely utterly bullshit. As anyone with a working brain did any form of legal study would know, and we know your brain don't work, and your legal studies were just bullshit.
Why is TikTok's only involvement to pay them, but not to review them, or to question how they are making all this money?
And how do you know how TikTok deals with agencies? As that would be between TikTok and agency directors and senior management.
So when you see someone getting gifted because they're hating, please remember it's just a game. It's all set up, and the only truth in it is that there is actually a victim.
Why the f you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop lying.
How the hell dare you? Say you and the potato, pob-faced, Gollum, Nitty, Predator are victims when the victims are the homeless, and charities he scammed and stole off. The children and vulnerable adults like Grealish, that he financially groomed and manipulated for gifts and money. Your daughters who were victims of SA, which you ignored because of your teeth. How the dare you say you and him are victims?
It seems to me that the TikTok blackout has highlighted all the hypocrites and the bullies of TikTok who are showing themselves in their entirety.
What the f*** is wrong with you?
The first one that really got to me, with no names as they'll know who they are, she actually had the audacity to make a video saying how all this can trigger people like her daughter and that it isn't right. With absolute cringe, I do have to agree with her about that. But this has come from a vile woman who had made a TikTok video stating that I allowed my daughter to be raped.
Well, if the boot fits...
First of all, that's one disgusting lie.
Wrong.
But secondly, how did that not trigger her and her daughter in the way that it did us?
None yet.
Nanya?
None your business.
What if my daughter had have gone through such trauma? What would this awful woman's video have done to her? Another one, a man who can't have a disagreement or seem to win an argument without resorting to threats.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
This one is a hypocrite in capital letters.
Pot, kettle, black. You and Nitty are the biggest hypocrites walking the planet.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
He said that anyone who is a big creator and leaves their gifts on have handed their own children to TikTok. And he even said that he's coming for some of them. So let's get one step ahead of these people. They won't slag other creators off. Not yet. They won't fight about the difference of opinion. Not yet. And the reason being is that they will save it all for when their gifts are turned back on. And no doubt ruin lives even more in their so-called bid to raise awareness. Because these are not real people, they are merely cashing in and fooling a lot of people. When someone talks about someone else, you already know that they're likely to talk about you too, because that's their character. Predators, cyberbullying, scams and fraud are all massive issues that we can raise awareness to.
Predators, scams, cyberbullying, fraud. All things Nitty has partaking in daily, so you're in the wrong position to be even talking about that.
Always think about who you are giving to, because that money can be used for the bad. Such as one creator gifting another creator to spread hate. None of the allegations on Kevin are true.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
What the f*** is wrong with you?
He has no criminal record.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Yes, he does, and it's on my YouTube. And FA is still a criminal record. So you're lying there.
No past or present evidence of talking to minors.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Wrong again, lying tuna. There is 5 bits of evidence on my YouTube. And that doesn't include K-Funds, who he battled since he was 15 and took 50% of his gifts, or any of his new child gifters or moderators that he contacts on Snapchat, WhatsApp.
These are lies that create danger not only to him, but also the people around him.
Emotional, damn it!
Don't even go there with that. When you, your kids, his brothers and dad ignore his behavior and more often than not encourage it. You lot are the worst of the worst enablers he has. Nobody else comes close in that regards.
All the creators that started out with dueling Kevin used him to be followed by trolls.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Wrong again, tuna. They stopped battling him as they saw what he was like, and that he wanted 50% of their battles. Plus, their gifts dried up as people don't gift if a single penny is going to Nitty, to sniff up his nose or enable his predatory ways.
To gain a following, and to then join an agency, and then boom, they started getting gifted, and they left Kevin behind,
because they are not stupid and they know association with Nitty is a bad look and will cost them money at the end of the day.
I'd have maybe had a little respect for these people who used him as a stepping stone, had they at least have thrown a rope so that he could also climb.
I'm not going to say what he should do with the rope.
But they're hard people, they don't care.
If you don't like it, that's tough shit, you know?
They made a platform, made money, and never once offered to help him.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
You don't have to like someone to not hate them.
Aquaman!
Start looking deeper into the characteristics and psychology of people.
Shut the f up. You're up. Shut the f up. You're a stupid. Suck my dick.
And look at the common denominators of those who used to duel Kevin, knowing full well the allegations are not true.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
It's common knowledge that if you need money, go hate Kevin.
Wrong.
Whilst we say shame on those people that do, they're not the seed of the problem. Just like with the blackout, it's the gifters who need to gift responsibly by knowing who they are gifting. Whilst TikTok also need to start regulating not only its creators and users, but the people behind these agencies.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
The people who could be anybody. Remember, you're worth it. Stay strong. Lots of love from me to you.
Well done, Tuna, for over 50 lies in your codcast. The episode alone, that's over 3 lies a minute.